In our previous edition, we looked at the Apapa gridlock and the ease of doing business at the port. We also brought you the state of the Lagos-Badagry Expressway, which has virtually crippled economic activities in that access. We took on the Controller Works Lagos of the Federal Ministry of Works, Power and Housing on several issues. It speaks on the efforts of the ministry in tackling some of these challenges. The lingering dilemma of residents of the Lagos-Badagry Expressway continues as the incomplete work on the road leaves a bad taste, creating awful experiences. The cost of commuting that area is quite high, and no one is happy about this.
It depends on the price that the Okada man agree with the passenger. Some used to carry 500 for one person, two person 1,000. Some carry 400, depending on the agreement. It used to be 300, 250 sometimes. But because of the situation of the road, they now increase it to 500. It's a great harvest. It's a great harvest in the other hand. In the other hand also, it's a great loss. Because when we collect that money, we use it to buy our machine parts like a chain and sprocket, and also we buy a shoe brake. Keep on changing it because it doesn't last.
While a portion of the road had been ceded to the Lagos State government for rehabilitation and repairs, the federal government may commence work on its part, hopefully this year. This is according to the Controller of Works, Lagos, Federal Ministry of Works, Power and Housing, Engineer Adedamola Kuti, who also addresses the state of the Apapa port roads.
In as much as we have no excuse to give, we know part of the problem has to do with the state of the roads around the port. But the ministry is doing all it can to fix some of these roads around the corridor. Now, right now, as I speak, the project on Apapa Wharf Road is almost completed. It's already at advanced stage of over 80%. As a matter of fact, the main carriageway in and out of the port, we should be able to finish that by the end of this month or early next month. While that one is going on, we also have the federal government has just awarded the reconstruction of the Apapa Oshodi Oronshoki Road. That is a major exit to the port. You know, this road seems to have been abandoned in the past, and even some of the repair works, rehabilitation works that were carried out in the past, some of our people, through their very terrible ways of behavior, if you go in there now, you will see that there are some sections of this road that are in very terrible conditions. You know, conditions that were sort of man-made. People deliberately, you know, blocking drainage structures. Now the federal government has awarded it. We expect we are already on the planning stage. The contractor has been asked to move. That's Mrs. A.G. Dangote. And it's supposed to be a 3-year, 36 months contract. We had a meeting with him, and he has promised with the representative of the contractor, he has promised to see to the end of that project within the first 18 months. So we do, because of the importance of that road, we hope, and the contracting body is on ground, we are already kicking, and we do hope, and plans are on to ensure that this project is completed even ahead of schedule because of its importance to the port. So with this, and apart from that, while we are waiting for the contractor to start serious work on that axis, we've already started palliative work. Palliative work that will ensure that at least some of these articulated troughs can make use of this axis while the construction work is going. And then, of course, we have another small maintenance work that is going on the Ijora 7-Up Bridge. That also will be concluded very, very soon. And then, why some of these things are delayed, some of the materials we use are not readily available here in the country. You know, it also takes time to import some of these materials from abroad.
While residents and users of the Lagos-Badagry Expressway still lament the plight, it appears there might just be a light at the end of the tunnel for them.
It's an international route, Lagos-Badagry Road. It's a road that continues up to the border with Republic of Benin. And from there it goes to terminates, I think, somewhere around Abidjan in Côte d'Ivoire. And from what I know, I understand the other countries have already started work on their own sections. As we shall start very, very soon, the procurement process has already started. It has begun. There is a provision made for that contract in this year 2018 budget. I think it's just a procurement process that is delaying it a little bit. I'm sure before the end of this year 2018, that particular road will be awarded, you know, and the contractor will move into the site. You know, there is a stretch of it that was ceded to the Lagos State government, and the Lagos State government is working on a stretch, but we continue from where the boundary is and then continue up to the boundary with the Republic of Benin. However, our plan is, while we are waiting for this, for the award, we intend to move in a contractor very, very soon, at least to do some work on some of these bad stretches. You know, the rain is also not helping us. But as soon as the contractor, we're trying to finish a few things around the Macaulay axis. Once we finish that, the contractor is moving in there and to do some palliative work while we wait for the award, which we expect should come up before the end of the year 2018.
While the present administration promises to save the day through massive fundings of projects, serious monitoring of ongoing constructions will no doubt help keep the contractors delivering on expectations. You can always be part of Eyewitness Report by sending us your photos or videos. Simply shoot and upload to our Eyewitness portal via the Channels TV app. And to do this, download, launch, and then swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu. Follow the instructions on how to upload your story. Please endeavor to add a form of contact such as email or phone numbers so we can get in touch with you. Also, do add your location such as town and state where the stories are from. For now, let's see what you already posted for the week.